Okay, so this is part two, or the final part of my, you know, major update. There wasn't a lot of stuff I could really fit in the first one, so I had to break it into two parts. And this one I'm trying to keep centered on the weight gain stuff. I'm gonna touch a little bit more on how I want the fan base to kind of be. I want to do more on the channel. I want to do more on the channel. But basically where I left off at with the last video. I want to do more on the channel. I want to be able to incorporate other stuff, like maybe some video game live streams, maybe one day. I don't have the equipment for it now, but again, soon, someday soon, maybe. Um, Other things, maybe reviews, maybe. I guess I don't really know. Just throw out some ideas. Again, like I said in the last video, as I said, with any questions about pertaining to this video or the previous one, just comment below and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I should be able to answer them relatively easy. I'm not doing anything today. I'm pretty much a hermit today, so I'm just staying indoors because I'm not even trying to be outside. Which brings me to my other thing, which I'll get to in just a second. Just a second. Um, I'm supposed to be seeing an endocrinologist real soon, within the coming weeks. So there's that. To be taken into account. Sorry. Bit of indigestion. I just ate. Um, Ate and got out of the shower. So there's that to take into account. Um, Anyways, yeah, I've, well, um, I have, like I said in the last video, I basically said that I am transgender and that I'm bi and that I plan on seeing an endocrinologist or HRT. Um, how I wanted to actually start chronologically filming, or at least doing updates and vlogs on me transitioning. For those of you that are interested, if any of you are, I mean, I would like for y'all to be interested. This is a really important step forward for me. It's really a big deal to me. And it would mean a lot if there were at least a few of you that just have some interest in it. Or at least, just see what it, see, just see what we could, see what you and I collect together can do with this channel. Because so far this channel has kind of just been, a little bit more of a hobby for me than it's been anything else. It's not really been anything I've taken seriously. I'm not saying I'm planning on doing anything major, like making it into a, business. I'm not going to start a Patreon page or any of that stuff. I'm not doing anything of that nature. I'm just saying just other stuff to do besides what I'm mainly known for doing here. Um, Anyways, that aside, we can get to the stuff that I know a lot of you came here for, which is the weight stuff. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I think in this video or the previous one, I went to see an not endocrinologist. I'm supposed to be seeing that. A physician. My physician, I hadn't seen in since about September, October of last year. So good couple months. Good couple months. When I last saw him, and I kid you not, I kid you not. When I last saw him, I was 212 pounds. So yeah, fairly light. 212 pounds is fairly light. Um, when I last saw him, which was about a week and a half ago, give or take, I was 254 pounds. Yes, 254 pounds. Um, I had gained a lot of weight. I have been stress eating. I had been staying with my mom, and my mom cooks a lot, so there's a lot of weight to gain there. There is a lot of my bad eating habits that I've been doing. There's just been a lot of just stress eating, a lot of emotional eating, a lot of just gorging and just just letting go. And it shows. Um, Another thing is that apparently I won't go into too much details about the physician stuff because again that's really just the weight. Nothing else is really new on that part, other than my doctor saying you didn't gain a lot of weight, you need to lose some weight. I mean it's the same song and dance that I've kind of gotten for years now. So I'm not too bothered by it. Another update, or at least something that might be of interest. I recently had walked to the Snooks. That's not that far from my house. Excuse me. And usually I can walk there with little to no difficulty. It's like literally just breeze. I mean, it's not exactly a quick walk. It's a good 20, 30 minute walk, give or take. I mean, it's technically not far, really. It's really it, my apartment that I live in is part of a bigger unit of apartments, and it's a big complex. So it's hard to, you have to get out of that first before you'd even get out to the Snooks. So, and the Snooks is just right outside the complex of the apartment complex of where I stay in. So there's that. Um, anyways, I recently went there about a couple of days ago to get some food, which, by the way, I need to get some more because I pretty much ate myself out of the fucking home today, well, within the last couple of days, actually. So, yeah, I need to get some more food. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I got just enough to probably last the day. I gotta run back there. And I'm not looking forward to it because, as I'm about to get to, it really shows that I've gained weight. I mean, it is a real killer walking. Transversing all of the pavements and the walking, I am literally gasping for air. My calves are on fire when I'm walking back. I'm sweating like a pig. It is just, it's not a pretty sight. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of, arousing, but it's exhausting. And I remember my calves didn't used to hurt until, I mean, they didn't used to hurt for a while now. Like, most of last year, I've been fairly light. I've been fairly, around 200, 212 pounds. But not since, about a year or so ago, had I really had been at least where I felt like my calves were hurting whenever I walked to the store. So this is a returning feeling and a returning experience. And there's also the fact of too that I'm like, as of right now, as I checked on the scale, because I do have a scale, I can't weigh myself right now because I'm using a webcam to film. I don't have a portable camera, although I do have my phone, but it's not reliable. It's a piece of crap, and it's a government phone. It's a piece of crap. It doesn't help me in any way, um, except for making phone calls, which is the only justification I can do for keeping it. So yeah, it's a piece of crap. Anyways, yeah, it was killing me. My calves were killing me. I have been tearing a lot of my shirts. I've been tearing a lot of my underwear. It's been hard to, it's been hard to, mobility has definitely been more of a difficult thing. I'm starting to waddle a lot more. Like, I kind of usually sway back and forth, but normally it's more of a structured walk. Now I kind of like sway back and forth with my body kind of jiggling. In fact, my lower belly jiggles a lot more. Another thing that I've noticed is too, um, this bed is hard to get up from. Now, granted, this bed is actually elevated pretty high off the ground, so there is that to take into account. But when I get up in the morning, this is hard to get up from. Like, I actually have to roll off of the bed. And I have to be careful how I place my feet on the ground because if I'm not careful, I can easily just roll off the bed and right flap dab onto the floor. And there's like a pretty good drop between right here and all the way down here. So, yeah, like I'm sitting on a beanbag right now, so I'm kind of elevated off the ground anyway, but not too much, but and even that's kind of an issue. Funny thing is, the beanbag I sit on, it actually gives me a little bit of trouble too because again, because it's so close to the ground, I actually have trouble getting up. So there's a lot of that. Um, and I've been tearing, again, like I've mentioned before, I've been tearing a lot of my clothes, t-shirts and underwear. Um, I haven't really noticed any body part really getting bigger, but then again, I haven't really been paying much mind to my size, really. I mean, I really haven't. I haven't even really bothered to even watch any of my old videos. But I'm closing in on the 10-minute mark, so I will probably post another video later today. But for now, if anyone has any questions whatsoever, or if pertaining to the other two, this video and the other one, comment below, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. I'll be on the lookout for any comments. Um, Hope this worked as an update for you. If not, I'm sorry. This was kind of spur of the moment. I was supposed to have uploaded these yesterday, but I passed out yesterday between eating and sleeping. I've pretty much been on an endless cycle of eating, sleeping, and a little bit of video gaming, which I may do a video on later. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.